hello folks, we are live. Oh, 1 second. Right, sorry about that. Weird tech issues there. Anyway, right. We're here for some Final Fantasy with friends. Today I'm just going to be taking Senna through some tanking. She's never tanked before. We're joined by our friend Red, who's also going to be DPSing in the dungeon. And in the background we've got our good friend Morse, who's just going to be there doing what Morse does best. Random comments.
Offering emotional and monetary support.
Always appreciated that absolutely perfected moral support that usually has nothing to do with anything. Oh boy, you're dying. Let me come to you.
I'm not dying. I'm completely fine. My chocobo was... You're going to steal my XP? What is this?
To be honest, me being on the map is going to steal your XP.
You literally didn't get anything for that. Why did you come to me?
I'm evil. Actually,
It was
to be honest, I didn't actually realise you were.
Oh my god.
Are you ready to queue?
Yeah, I am.
Awesome. Ready?
All good.
Excellent.
I'm just
Right.
Faffing around with my hunting log, that's all.
Gonna do leveling roulette because that way we'll always get the most optimal dungeons. And also, you'll get some juicy XP yourself, Red. And that hopefully that leveling earring will make you feel juicy. Oh, actually, I didn't even. Oh, darn, we've gone in. I forgot to check when the XP buff runs out.
Gosh darn it.
It feels very strange not to pull up a pet.
Oh, you look very dashing though, Red.
Thank you. I figured we'd go to James' mom. Look.
When does she not, though? Come on.
I do love those silver trousers.
Thank you.
Wait, did I just summon my fairy again? I'm an idiot.
Did.
With this one, actually no, this one should be fine. You'll be fine.
I mean, you say that. You have a lot of faith in my capabilities.
Ah, you're fine. Yeah, you can water wall on this one. You'll be fine.
I ain't no slow tank. I don't mess around.
Because you've got some decent armor now. You go down this left way here. Oh, someone's dying, which means they've got aggro. Go back and mop them up.
Who's got aggro?
The Lancer.
Alright. Is that better?
Yes. And also mop this one that's around me as well. So just always remember to check the colour of the health bar to see if you've still got aggro. Awesome.
Right, have I got aggro now?
Yes, you do. Keep AoEing as you move, just so that the back ones will still get you. Oh, look at this big boy pool. Look at this big boy pool. Absolute Chad.
You best not let me die.
Why would I let you
Very
die?
frightened right now.
Nah, you're fine. You could probably even pull more.
No, I'm not going to, though.
I mean, look, your gear is pretty good.
I'm not going to bite off more than I can chew.
Nah, my fairy's fine.
I don't even know where I'd go from here.
The direction of the tunnel that I'm standing in.
Oh, this one. Okay.
Yeah, there.
Alright
Yeah,
then.
I was running just a
Heal
tiny
me.
bit ahead to show you. I don't need to, my fairy does all the work. This level. And yeah, yeah, brilliant stuff. Right, we've only got 2 here, so you could probably go get more.
Okay.
This way, this way.
Ah, what way? That way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna just keep standing in near the corridors where you need to be next.
Okay, thanks. I'm not used to having to pay attention to where I'm going. Normally I just follow where everyone else is going.
To be honest, your
Right?
gear is
It's hard being in charge.
your gear is good enough that you could probably actually jump into the boss with that mob still aggroed.
Oh, okay.
I have big boy faith in you. Plus, you've been circling your cooldowns nicely. Have you got any other defensives yet at this level, or is it literally just Rampart? It's like
Just Rampart. Well, I've got Reprisal.
oh, wicked! You got reprisal.
Which I've been using.
Is it open at this level? What level are we doing now?
Yeah.
We're pretend 19. Okay. Yeah, wicked. Reprisal is really good. It's even better when there's
Big mobs.
yeah, like a pack.
Yeah, I have been using it. And I've also been using Rampart on cooldown, and I used Reprisal back when you were like, oh, big boy pull, because I was panicking a little bit.
That's probably why you weren't taking that much damage.
Probably.
Also, because you obviously tanking, which means you're the pseudo leader. Just remember, if nobody touches the cultist orb after this boss is dead, then just make sure you touch it. Because you're going to be, you know, the first one ahead. Tanks just need to, I mean, usually DPS do it, but just tanks just need to be remember to pick up things or be the first one to click on the clicky bits to get to next parts of dungeon. But it's only really ARR dungeons that have clicky bits. Go right at the end of this corridor.
Sorry, I'm just making sure I mop them all up before I...
You have? The only one you haven't mocked up is the one I just aggroed myself.
Oh, dude, can you not?
You'll be fine. Right, you could probably pull more. You got big boy.
No, go boy.
Nicely done. Wish I had AoE at this level.
You're just not cool enough.
No. Yeah, this is the wall, because there's no more before the next boss. Did I explain to you properly what wall to wall means?
No,
but... So, you see there is one enemy over by where red is. That's a ranged enemy. When you've got a ranged enemy that's just being a little rascal, the best thing to do is to drag all the melee over to that range, so that you can continue AoEing down. Nice, he's gone. So yeah, wait, sorry, did you say yes I have explained, or no I haven't explained water?
Not in, like, thorough detail, but from being in enough dungeons and seeing people do stuff, I feel like I understand the assignment, but I'm not sure.
What is your understanding of water wall?
But it's just to do with grabbing the mobs before you get to the next boss, or before you go into, like, the next room.
Sort of. I mean, you're mostly there. So, essentially, you may have noticed in all dungeons, whether they're ARR or later, that you'll reach a part in the dungeon where you'll have to kill everything in the area before, like, a wall explodes and you can go to the next place. Or like, a door open. That's a wall. So water wall literally means you you get every enemy until you hit a place where you can no longer continue in the dungeon until everything's dead, and that's a wall.
Right, okay.
And so a water wall pull is literally just that, running from A to B, grabbing everything.
A to B via C. Maybe not via C, but sure.
See, I'm not having to do anything. My fairy's doing everything because you're being big boy with those defenses. And you're dodging too. And you're also making sure that the boss is not facing any DPS. Awesome.
Probably a dumb question, but do I have positionals and stuff with this?
No, so only melees have positionals. And when I say melee,
Okay.
specifically melee DPS. As a machinist, you literally are, I have gun, pew pew pew. And that's how you
Good.
play machinist.
Good. It's the gun version of my normal job.
I personally think machinist is the best physical ranged. It's just so good.
So far, it's fun.
Plus, you have a gun. You literally have a gun. And like some of your like 1-2-3 combo makes you do like all these like unnecessary flips, and they're amazing. Like you do all these like acrobatics while shooting your gun. It's the most like Final Fantasy thing ever. Like oh, what was that film with Sean Bean and Christian Bale, the one where they have like gung fu?
Oh, yeah.
Game of
Turn right.
Thrones.
Turn right.
Did you say Game of Thrones?
Nicely done. Nicely done. I'm standing at the location you need to go after.
Please, thank you. I'm just getting these down a little bit, so I feel a bit more comfortable, and then I'll skedaddle on over.
I mean, obviously, as a tank, you control the pace.
Yeah.
You will. Oh, do you remember what I was saying about ranged people?
Oh, yep.
Awesome, awesome.
My camera was at an angle in which I didn't actually see them, so
No worries.
thanks for the
You,
point there.
You might get a few dungeons where some DPS are being a little rascal. Oh, nice grats on the level up. They're being a little rascal, and they decide to run ahead and aggro everything before you're ready. The best thing to do, personally, I would say, is, well, for a start, not get passive aggressive with these people, or even really comment on it. Don't even make it obvious you're bothered. All you do is run to them, and hopefully they'll run to you, and you just keep AoEing and you steal that aggro off them.
Okay.
Because there are some tanks that do this whole thing where they go, if you pull it, you tank it. I personally think it's a bit toxic. Sure, it's unfair when people run ahead when you're not quite ready.
Yeah.
But, like, just for the sort of, like, cohesion of the group, it's always best just to... I mean, you're a tank at the end of the day. You mostly can handle it. Just sort of spin it, and then the healer can sort of take over on the healing as long as you're maintaining your cooldowns. To be honest, the healer has the hardest job. But yeah, just as I say, just get on with it. It sucks, but as long as you don't, it doesn't need to be an argument like some people make it.
I'm gonna be mega cry every time if someone does that. I'll be sat there like.
I'm really proud of you.
Well,
so much.
to be honest, the few times I've tried tanking, I've just warned people, hey, I've not really tanked before, I'm going to be pulling small.
Yeah.
Just a heads up.
And hopefully they'll respect that decision.
Yeah, everyone was nice about it.
Yeah. Most people in this community are really good. You will get the occasional bad actor, but that's just unfortunately a side effect of humanity.
Yeah.
But
There was one DPS that kept on trying to run ahead and aggro everything, and I was like, well, I tried to keep up with him, but, at the end of the day, I can only go so fast.
Yeah. And also,
and everyone else can only go so fast.
DPS need to understand that if you have pulled loads of things, the best thing to do is always to run to the tank, not run away, because it's not fair for the tank to have to chase you.
No, that's not their job.
Yeah. Just like if someone has a stack marker and they run away, I usually just leave them,
Yes.
not out of a haha douche. It's not to be
But
mean.
it's gonna
yeah, I just don't want
mess
to die
everyone
myself.
else up if
Yeah.
you try to...
And hopefully they'll understand they've done something wrong with that mechanic enough to maybe ask or research or...
I do remember my first dungeon or two, just when I very first started playing, you'd get the stack marker and have that moment of, oh my god, why is this thing on me?
I love the
Run away
meme
from it!
where it's got the the why are you running? Why are you running? Yeah. And she's got the stat marker above her head like ah.
Ah!
I love that meme. You can literally put it with so many different things.
Especially never having played an MMO, I would go, wait a minute, does this mean I run to people or away from people or what?
Yeah, I mean, the thing I love about this game is the fact it is so friendly to people that are not only new to MMOs, but new to gaming.
Yeah.
Like, sure, there are lots of mechanics that are just not explained, sure. But overall, it's very new people friendly, but it also has like a really nice high ceiling for those that want to sort of like min-maxy and get a bit higher.
Absolutely.
Nicely done, turning the boss away. I think there's going to be a few bits where there's ads that make him immune to being targeted. Red, kill the ad.
Got him.
Perfect. Also, you probably noticed, Red, as well, all of your attacks are instant rather than the cast bar like you used to.
That is wonderful. There's
And-
like next to no cooldown.
But also Machinist, like, not even that late on. They Senna, mop up all of those these skeletons whilst we attack the imp. Nicely done. Yeah, in regards to Machinist, they get all of these really nice off-global cooldowns like pretty early on, and so you'll find that quite often you'll be going skill, off-global cooldown, skill, off-global cooldown, and just constantly weaving, and so you fit in so many attacks into like one little point that it literally feels like you're going da-da-da-da-da-da-da with a gun.
Yes.
And also, in Endwalker, they're getting a fucking chainsaw.
That's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, they're all running to you. No, no, no,
Yeah,
no, no,
mop
no,
up
no, no, no.
the mightlings, and we can take the imps. Nicely done, Sen. Also, I'm like fingers crossed hoping we don't get Aurum Vale later. Because Aurum Vale is hard even for, I don't know. Aurum Vale is one of those things that you need to be like, right, speed run or go home. Because the thing is, when you take too long at Aurum Vale, you'll find that things just sneak up behind you. Awesome. Nicely done. Cool. Woohoo!
This is another reason why I don't think I could ever... Oh, I'm so close to level 26. Let me kill something.
Wait, weren't you
I'm so
literally
close to level 26.
22 just a second ago?
23, but yeah.
Oh, wait. Let me leave the map. Try and hold off killing that. Oh crap, you're in combat, so I can't actually... Oh wait, if I actually just physically walk out the map.
That's fine. My hunting log was enough.
Oh, wicked. Cool. Did you get to
Oh,
6?
Rage of Halone delivers an attack with a potency of 100. Combat action Riot Blade. Do I have? Oh, I do.
So
Oh,
I
okay.
think that is the third part of your 3-point combo.
Yeah. So move you down. Put you there. I know you sent me your
Hotbar?
current hotbar, which I really appreciate and I'm thoroughly grateful for. But at the minute, I'm not using that
Yes,
because whilst I'm still getting used to what each thing does and what makes sense in my head, I'm just putting them in an order that works for me, if that makes sense.
I'm
But
the
I
type
will
of
use
freak
that.
that will literally put every single skill on my hotbar before I've even reached that level. And it's
I
because
can't
Oh
do that.
I
goodness.
read my tooltips and I learn in advance what it means, so the moment when it comes up, I can learn it. Fortunately, it's allowed me to learn every job. I mean, I'm a jack of all trades. I'd only really excel at like 4 jobs, but I can comfortably play every job except Bard. Bard for me is just too clunky and too messy, but
I have not done that for combat jobs yet, but having everything laid out ahead of time has been sweet as for crafting.
yeah, and for the same reasons it's good for crafting, it's good in combat, because in
Nice.
crafting, if you know in advance what a skill can do, you can go, oh, wicked, when I reach that level, this part of crafting and that part of crafting is going to become so easy. It's like when you finally get manipulation and you go, I can actually craft for real now. but you can't get manipulation until you've reached, I think, it's either level 60 in the job quest or 63.
63. It's like 63 or 65.
Let me just double check that actually. Because I remember there was like every single job, I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna have to go through the story for this one. 65. Right, you guys ready for another one?
Absolutely.
2 seconds.
No
2 seconds. 2
problem.
seconds. Yeah, I was just marking where I need to go next on a map for a hunting log. Let me just check my gear actually. Oh, never mind. I'll be fine.
That was an instant cue.
Will do. I'll be fine. Pepe sweat.
We're probably gonna get another Lobby dungeon anyway.
No, I don't
Oh!
mind.
This is gonna be a quick one.
Oh,
Oh, and
my
we've got a new
goodness.
person. This should be fine. All you gotta do, sprint at him, turn him. Oh, sprint at him, but shield lob as you're running towards him. That will immediately get you aggro. As you've got aggro, you turn him around, you just make him face the back, and that's all you do.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, obviously dodges attacks and stuff, but you'll be fine.
No, you said all I do is have to make sure he faces away. I'm not going to dodge any
His,
attacks.
um,
Healer adjust.
With tanking like big boy bosses, as in like trials, because this is like a trial light. Fighting trial bosses, you only really need to have your defensive cooldowns on for a tank buster, because the in between normal like auto attacks are not. Oh, I should probably get my fairy out. Are not really going to do that much damage. You can tell when they're going to do a tank buster because more often than not, the tank buster will be a named casted attack, and you'll physically see their body wind up.
Okay.
Like I think for Ifrit, it's like he like holds back his claw and it will say something.
I think for now I might just keep it on as it comes off of call off. Just whilst I'm still finding my feet and stuff, but I will note that for when I get a bit more.
I mean, I don't think
kind
you'll
of-
take that much damage now from his tank buster, but when you reach a trial, you will need to save them for.
Save them. Okay.
Yeah, because otherwise they will do like so much damage, and the healers go.
But healers adjust. What is this?
I always love seeing like a Sprout experiencing the story for the first time.
That's cool.
I just can't get over how strong Senna looks. She's actually close for once.
She looks like a boss.
Because of the lighting on this, the glow on my book looks even better. It looks all like blue iridescent.
Really pretty.
This one is the first Shadowbringers Scholar one, and I love this one because like fairies come out the book.
Nice.
Perfection, turn it around. Nicely done. I mean, I sort of stood in the in the cone, but this is better. That was my fault. Right, let me put my fairy in the center. Oh, I should probably actually heal you rather than myself, because I'm dumb. I accidentally just shuffle casted Physic on myself because it has such a short cooldown. Oh, stand out of that. Because it was such a cool... Sorry, I was talking to Red Dario. Because it has such a short cooldown, I accidentally healed myself instead of you. Oh, I need to get out of that. Oh no, Sprout. Oh, my fairy did all the work, don't worry. My Sprout saved them! Right, Oppian, Red, kill the nail.
Ah,
and
you. I
DD,
always
you
forget
stay
about
on the
this.
boss. You're doing well, DD. Right, nailed down. This is a raid wide. Yeah, you would just stand here and take it, basically. that's so you could do it that bit. I don't actually have AoE heals at this level because Yoshi hates me, but it's fine. Stand out of that. Nicely dodged. Force Sprout. Yeah, save him.
The boss too far forward. Do you want me to move it
No,
back a
it's
bit?
absolutely fine as long as it's not leaving the DPS. a boss doesn't technically need to be at the very, very edge of the arena, so the middle is fine. It's just the prerequisite is just as long as it's not facing the rest of the party. Okay?
Okay.
Awesome! That was nicely done. That was your first big boy boss. Easy peasy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tanking in normals is actually surprisingly easy. I would say tanking in normals is actually more brain dead than DPS. Because DPS, you've got to learn your rotation, but with tanking, it's just, hey boss, look at me. That's pretty much it.
I'm staying until they finish their cutscene because I want the commendation.
I know you
Sorry.
do. I knew that instantly. I am about 429 comms off of getting the fake it till you make it crown.
Cool.
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah, the
What?
mentor crown.
Oh, I see.
And I will probably literally never wear it, but I just want the achievement. Well, actually, saying that I might occasionally do mentor roulette just to... Because I think you need 500 to get that mentor mount. But mentor roulette is, from what I've been told, it sounds pretty painful because you can literally get any duty in the whole game. And that includes anything from, like, main scenario roulette to an extreme ARR trial. Like, you can literally get anything.
Oh, they're in a cutscene still. I'm leaving. Fair enough. Not
Cool.
waiting anymore.
You said you wanted to sort something out, didn't you?
Me?
Gear or something. Yeah, you said you wanted, before we insta-queued, you said you wanted to like sort out your gear or something.
I just wanted to make sure that I didn't need to repair, but I don't, so I'm fine.
Red, you ready for another one?
Yeah, sounds
Awesome.
good.
How many levels have you got from this so far?
1.
Better than none.
Yeah, yes. I'm wondering if I'm doing something wrong.
No, you've got the XP earring. We've got the... Oh, wait, crapping pants. It's, I haven't put on the heat of battle. There we go. A heat of battle ran out whilst we were in the dungeon.
Probably because I started at level 30, so I'm not going to grab as much XP as...
I mean, yes and no. I mean, spamming... Ideally, what you want to be doing is spamming your highest level dungeon. Obviously, you're not going to be able to do that until DD catches up with that level. But once she has, obviously, you can spam that highest level dungeon.
Do not apologize. I have never touched this job before today, so this is
fine.
Brand new.
DD, this dungeon is a flipping maze, so I will be directing you all the way through. This dungeon's also so rough. I hate it. I hate this dungeon.
Yay.
Morse, how are you getting on?
Well, sometimes when the shoe's on the other foot, you've got to get another shoe.
Anyway, Didi, you see that Magitech photocell? What you want to be doing in this dungeon is collecting them. If the DPS hasn't collected them or the healer hasn't collected them, just make sure you're picking them up. Because what we do is we need a certain amount per wall to unlock the next wall. How are you getting on though, really, Morse?
Yeah, we are going good. So for
Gambit.
reference for everyone else, yes, I'm doing more Gambit. So completely against what is being taught in this stream, I'm just playing Destiny because I am playing Destiny. No, it's all good. I'm just kind of farming the spectral pages now to try and get as much as I can ready for the lost sectors, which are
what
quite
do
a
the
lot of fun.
spectral pages get you? What's the point in them?
So once you start off with spectral pages, you then go into the lost sectors. You defeat headless ones with Glint giving some spooky stories, which is quite fun. They get turned into manifested pages, and then you trade them in for lore sheets. And there's about 20 lore sheets to unlock, and there will voice over bits of additional lore. And seeing as a lot of it seems to be Glint seeking answers in something, might be relevant to what's going on in Season of the Lost, might not sure. Yeah, it's good.
So you think it could possibly be story related? That's cool.
I think so, yeah. It seems to be enough hints that it could be, but we'll have to see.
Awesome.
And I know what I need to do with this hotbar. I need to go through and set it up the way I have it set up for... the same way I have it set up for my summoner, and that one AoE, AoEs go a certain place, anti-knockback goes another place.
Yeah, I always put my roll actions in the same position for all jobs.
Yeah.
Oh, Dee Dee, you can probably take a bit more than that because you've got literal Chad energy right now.
Fun. Did someone get the Magitech thing?
Yeah, I've been picking them up as we go along.
Okay.
Oh, Red, you've seen Parks and Rec, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah, I've recently
Love
been
it.
getting Dee Dee into Parks and Rec, but we can only watch
Yay!
we can only watch a few episodes at a time because she finds it
They kill me.
extremely cringy.
They actually, I have to pause an episode multiple times because I don't know if I want to cry or vomit at certain points. Like, I love them, but they kill me. They are my kryptonite.
Isn't it
They
like
just...
Leslie that gets you the most?
I love Leslie. I want to be Leslie.
Leslie makes my insides hurt.
Oh, I love Leslie
I
so
love
much.
her, but she challenges me.
I love
She
Galentine's
tests
Day.
me
It's
in
the
ways that I
best.
just don't quite know how to process.
And Perkins.
Treat yourself.
She hasn't quite reached that one yet.
Oh,
She's like midway
look at
through
her.
3, and April and Andy have only just gotten together. And we were like,
April irritates me. I kind of just want to give her a good kick in the ass.
I
to be
love
honest.
April.
I know you do. She annoys me.
I love her
but-
because I've seen Aubrey Plaza on other things and
I
really
love
liked her, but she grows on you. They all, by the end of the series,
Even Tom grows on you in a way.
yeah, Yeah.
This way
I mean, I
first,
don't
Dee Dee.
dislike any of them, but they still annoy me.
We just need to quickly get something that's up here. We just need to get a single magic cell, I think. Or I might be misremembering this. Is there a magic cell here?
There is up here.
enemies here.
Perfect. Right. You tank him, I'll grab the cell.
Can I just
And then,
shoot like a machine gun?
what, the spread shot?
Yeah.
Yeah, so spread shot is basically just going rat-tat-tat-tat-tat in a cone. But later
That's
you get this
fun.
thing called Heat Blast, which is basically your like mega cooldown, and you can use it very often. And you basically just shoot out blasts of heat for your single target, but for your AoE you get out this crossbow and just like shoot in like a cone. But I think that crossbow is getting upgraded to a shotgun in Endwalker, which is pretty exciting. But the best part of Machinist, which you don't get just yet, is called Drill. You literally bust out this mega drill that has the most satisfying sound effect. Oh, I love Drill. And it's this mega drill, like, projectile that, like... oh, sorry, wrong way. Go this way, Dee Dee. That you, like, shoot into the enemy, and then it goes... and, like, tries to drill into them. It's so satisfying.
I'm not normally like a shoot 'em up person, but for some reason, just playing with this gun is reminding me of I used to go to the arcade and play Area 51.
Hell yeah.
I was boss at that game.
Did you ever play Time Crisis?
No, because it was usually
Time
occupied.
Crisis. Yes.
Time
Oh,
Crisis 2
Play
was
Time
amazing.
Crisis.
those.
But I do
were
remember like
the-
looking at it.
I finished 2 of those arcades. I
Which,
was very happy.
have you played the one where that guy, like, reaches into his really short hair and pulls out all the knives?
God, it's been so long. I remember there was the guy that just decides, okay, well, I'm now manifesting a giant cannon arm, full on Garrett style. I remember like aggressively trying to learn all, because you used to get the special like very like only there for a few seconds enemies that were worth extra points. I used to specifically learn to try and get those ones to try and maximize my points. I was a huge fan. That was I think best was probably either 2 or 3 managed to complete with 10 lives, I think, or it might have been 11. I was quite happy with that.
What was the other one? House of the Dead. Oh, with this bit,
House of the Dead.
If you run ahead, it will like web up everything, and like someone will get trapped on the other side. So just be aware of that bit.
Grotesque.
I know.
Oh, Oh,
I
okay.
remember
Oh, wait, let me get that magic.
not being very good with House of the Dead, but then they did manage to get an Xbox version of House of the Dead 3, and you could get like the gun that you would calibrate to aim at your screen. Back when it was still not very good at knowing when you're aiming at the screen or not. And I still didn't manage to finish it after playing it with extra lives and everything. Still could never actually finish it.
Talking of arcade, did you ever play the Simpsons arcade game?
I played the Simpsons Hit and Run, which I think is the old classic.
Hell yeah. There was this arcade, proper 2D
Simpsons.
scroller ball'em. Did you play it, Red?
No, I played Simpsons Pinball.
Oh. Never heard of a pinball game.
Yeah, they had a Simpsons Pinball. It was like an actual pinball table
Did
at my
you...
old arcade.
Did any of you play Michael Jackson's Moonwalker?
No.
Now that was an amazing game. DD, turn that around. Thank you. Yeah, it was basically another 2D scrolling beat 'em up brawl'em where you platformer. Oh, it was incredible. And there was each Michael Jackson. I mean, it was basically the same Michael Jackson in his Billie Jean outfit, but different colors. Go around and mop up those ads, Diddy. Oh crap! Right, so what's happened is they've put slow on us, which is extremely dangerous if you're a tank and a healer. So let me get rid of that on you. Awesome. So, as I told you before, slow is the debuff that slows down your time between attacks.
Yeah.
Which is great if you put it on enemies, but it sucks to have it on you. Go this way quickly, because I think there's a magic cell here. Yeah, there is. Nicely done. AoE. Perfect. See, you're taking to this like a duck in water. You're taking this like a moss to destiny. That was a compliment, by the way, Morse.
I think it's sus, and you might be the jailer.
Wow. Saucy Barker. Oh, there's this bit. Oh, this is the annoying one that has the scorpion boss at the end.
Why?
So you see these
yeah.
fleshy pods, DD, they explode. So as you're running, try and use shield lob on them to make them explode in advance.
Yeah.
I'm going to just make as many explode as I can, because I'm ranged. But, you're allowed to run ahead, just as long as you pop the thingies before you get there. But yeah, you're doing really well, and Red, you're doing really well with the pew-pews.
Thank you. It is not difficult, and it's really just a ton of fun.
It is, and it just gets even more fun later. And later you get a little turret that you can put down called the Rook. Oh, stay away from that. That's going to explode. Oh, let me just quickly clear the poison before you
I'm
continue.
poisoned. Somebody
But
poison the
at
water
level
hole.
80, at level 80, that Rook turns into a queen. A literal queen. And it's basically this mecha that comes down and just punches everything for you.
Nice.
I think I've been poisoned, Mummy.
Awesome. Right, let me hit that flesh pod before you get there. Let me see if there's another one. Yeah, there is. Right. It should be safe to move up. Right, how are you feeling with tanking so far?
Yeah, it's alright.
Fine.
Morse.
I mean, Morse is the pro.
You're doing great.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah, good job, Morse.
Yeah, I mean, that's... You know what I meant.
So, Morse, Final Fantasy when?
One of us. One of us.
Oh crap, I just walked into that pod.
I think I'm waiting for the Bungie Bethesda crossover.
The Bungie's an indie dev. Actually, this way, DD, I made you go the wrong way. Sorry. Dragon this way?
Hang on, I've got a stubborn one that weren't moving.
Oh,
I need
right. I need
stop.
to teach you about line of sight. If something's a range, you need to do line of sight. So if you come this way, so do you know what line of sight means?
Yeah, as if it can see you.
Sort of. Morse, you technically know what line of sight is. Do you care to explain to DD what line of sight is? Literally the same thing as in Destiny.
Okay. If your character has, it's basically if your character could see another character. So if there is an object or a wall in the way, and someone's hiding behind a barrier, you don't have line of sight. And if you used an ability, I imagine that had line of sight, it would smack into the wall and not have an effect. Basically, yeah, line of sight is quite literally like if you can see, and I imagine the you, because I know you're working in third person there, is if your third person character has a direct line of visibility towards whoever it is you're trying to go for.
Yeah, and to add to that too, in MMO terms, sort of similar to what Moore said, rather than the ability hit the wall, instead the ability would just cancel. Now what you can do as a tank is you can use that to exploit NPCs. So you see this sprite here, because it's a ranged character, he can only attack you ranged attacks. But if you hide behind a wall, it will cancel all his attacks and it will force him to follow you around the corner.
I see.
So that's what line of sighting is as a tank. You basically you exploit line of sight to force ranged enemies to follow you.
In Town of Salem terms, if you're the witch and you use the witch visibility on the lookout, and the lookout is looking at the wrong place, then they don't have line of sight on where they need to get you either. So basically the same thing.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Let's...
Did I help?
Or it's like playing the Retributionist in Night 1 and then firing off and immediately dying because you killed an innocent.
Yes.
DD, those fleshy pods are not ads, they're actually bombs.
Okay.
The mites, though, they are ads. Now, with this boss, you do actually want to be tanking him near the edge like you're doing, because he is going to start blocking up the arena with poison.
Okay.
Could you shield lob the... Oh, not to worry. With that one, you want to be keeping that mite where you are, but moving out of the poison now. But the ads that appear in the center, you shield lob to bring them to you rather than run to you. Okay.
Okay. Normally, I just panic and don't go near anything at this point, so having to be up front and focal is not my forte.
Now, do you remember what Dan was telling you about playing Black Mage? The whole thing of only move as much as you need to.
Yeah.
Do the same thing with tank. Literally move to the edge of that, and then let it come to you for the rest of the way. Also, quickly shield lob the enemies are on me. Actually, I should probably just run to you instead.
Yeah, what happened to the rule of if mobs are on you and the tank can't move, bring the mobs to the tank? Huh? What happened to that?
Some of us forgot.
Rules are made to be
Some
broken.
of us forgot. Sorry.
Anyway, boss is dead. We win.
What happened to that? Huh?
Don't know what you
Help
mean.
me!
No, I don't know
Help
what you
I'm
mean.
sorry.
Nah.
The best way to
Oh my
learn
God.
is to realise that everything is an illusion.
An illusion? What are you hiding?
Yes. It's like when you learn to drive and to pass your test, and then you learn to drive to be safe on the road.
What is being safe on the road, hobbits?
Level is my gear. Oh, okay.
Right, what level are you cats now?
I don't know. I need to leave the dungeon.
You're 31.
I did level up while we were in here.
Nice.
I'm just gonna go.
I'm
back
level
to the hands on
33.
there. Nice. I am 300. No. I will tell you the maths in a second. I'm not good. Bear with. Not smart man.
I mean, you're catching up with Oppian. I mean, with Red. So you're 27 and Red is 33. So you two should be sort of coming in line.
I just want to repair my gear quickly before we move on. I do have a job quest I need to do at some point as well.
Okay. Hello, bird.
How about we do one more dungeon and then you do your job quest?
I will tackle a job quest as well at that same time.
Do you have a job quest to do at this level?
Yeah.
Perfect. Then yeah, cool. That should do us nicely. Right, you kids ready? I don't know why I call you kids, but...
Yes, hold on, I'm under attack. A
child.
random bird has decided to get stroppy with me, so it is not your day, my feathered friend. It is not your day.
You win this time, my feathered friend. Does he like teleport away? Oh, come on. We just got the same dungeon again.
Dang it.
Right.
Whatever.
You sort of remember what you have to do with the thingamabobs?
Nope,
Green boys.
never.
Our favorite dungeon, the 1,000 Runs of Totorock.
Oh, God. I mean, it's usually either this or Sunken Temple like a billion times.
Yeah, I don't mind Sunken Temple.
I get
That
annoyed
has
with the
been-
faces.
That has been the fun part of the Relic grind, though, is like doing content I haven't done in ages. Especially now that I'm on the level 70 dungeon phase, I'm just replaying all the old ones and seeing what pops first, and it's been great.
Yeah, now that you know what you're doing, just literally just water wall this one. You should be fine. I realize
Say I know what I'm doing.
it's
I don't
not
really
until
know
it's not
that.
until the poison comes into effect that you start actually taking damage. And then
It's not until Wonderwall starts before properly gets into second gear.
fuck's sakes. Oh, actually, before you move on to the next bit, could you line of sight? Actually, is there anything to line of sight behind? No. Instead, just bring the pain up to the ranged guy. The ranged guy is where I'm standing here. Nice. Awesome, and you brought those guys over as well. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Cool, good job. Right, cool. The ranged guy's done, so now keep moving forward. So yeah, if you're not able to line of sight a ranged guy, just move back and make sure the ranged guy is dead before moving on. And then you can continue your wall-to-wall, but that's only if you can't line of sight. Because the moment you line of sight, the ranged peeps will just like run to you.
Did someone get the Magitech thing?
Yeah, I've been getting them as we go. Awesome, and there's a boss room there, so let's chill here whilst you defeat those.
So, Red, I've been given a challenge.
Okay,
which
what's
is
your challenge?
To get Paladin and White Mage to level 80 before Endwalker comes out.
Oh, you've got that. You can do it.
Oh.
See? That's two people that believe in you.
Danger.
Have you touched either of those yet? Or I
I
mean, you're
mean-
Paladin now, but
White Mage is level 40?
see, you're halfway there.
Whoa!
Bacon and a bear.
Fuck's sake, Wills. Most unenthusiastic, like, beginning of that song. Whoa! Oh, God. Oh, God, you cracked me up. But you're also a dish.
But you're also dang right.
Yeah.
He's out of line, but he's right.
Man, I love that. Have you guys watched What If?
No.
Yeah,
Yes.
we
What
watched.
if zombies? That's the real one.
We got to that one today, which was a
Oh,
lot of
so you haven't
fun.
finished it. Okay, I won't say anything.
No.
I
No.
won't say anything.
We were very upset regarding the Doctor Strange.
That one was.
What?
I mean-
What? You mean the
Spoilers.
depression episode?
I was like, that was
Yeah.
so dark.
Fortunately, I wasn't as it was a good episode. I wasn't as emotionally affected as I logically would have been. I literally get this Magitech and
Yeah.
run back. But that's only because I've
It was-
watched ReZero.
Yeah, it was good. I wasn't like devastated by it, but I was like, okay. Very rarely does Marvel do anything that's like
It's
so
risky.
hopeless.
Yeah. Once you've watched ReZero, like, you are immune to...
I do need to watch that one.
You're
I
immune to
just
life once you've watched that.
my depression can't take it at the moment. I just can't.
Give a review on ReZero.
It's gonna be
If you don't think
fantastic.
your depression- If you don't think your depression can take it, don't do it. That's my advice.
But what do you think of it as a show?
I mean, I really enjoy it. It's really good. But I'm also, I'm gonna be real. If you don't think you could brush and
Then
take it,
again,
don't do it.
I don't know. I'm torn. Like, maybe what I need is like an existential crisis and a good cry to
Existential
get
crisis,
the
it will give you
juices
that.
flowing
That's the
again.
wrong
And a good
way.
cry.
Yeah, come this
A
way.
good cry that it will also give you, and it is really good. It is really good. It's just really sad.
I mean,
But if
there
you've got
are
someone there-
happy parts. It's not just.
You say it's sad, but is it Jackie from Cyberpunk 2077 sad?
Didn't get that far. Don't know the context.
It is. How far have you got in Cyberpunk, Moss?
Oh, I've I don't know.
Have you reached the end?
No,
Okay.
I have not.
I was gonna give a vague description of one of the endings without actually saying what the ending was, but if you haven't done any of the endings, then the
won't get
context
it
is
anyway.
lost. Yeah. Have you watched BoJack?
Yes.
It's as sad as the Sarah Lynn episode. That is the general tone of ReZero. But also, it has the sort of happy moments like BoJack, where it lifts you up just to sort of grab on your soul and rip it out and be like, "What is the meaning of life?" And do you enjoy your life? You don't enjoy your life? Good. That's why you're watching this show.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
But no, ReZero is my favorite anime of all time, and that's because of season 2. Season 1 is a good season, but season 2 is actually a masterpiece.
I'm just going to back up for a moment. Did you just say that it's a good series? And
anyway,
I wanted to make sure we didn't miss that moment. That's okay.
Anyway. Oh no. Good job, you remembered the webs. The only time, DD, you should hold back and continuing is if you've got 3 or more stacks of poison, because then things might actually start hurting you. But so just like wait a few seconds for me to like rub it off you. Rub it off you.
Oi, oi. Excuse me.
I thought we had. I thought we had like
Only
a.
in Limsa. Only in Limsa.
What are you gonna say, boss?
I was going to say that we may automatically need to change our content rating for this session.
Oi! It's not my fault I can't pronounce anything ever. Sometimes I wonder if I have a speech impediment, because like, there'll be like just random times where I just mispronounce it. Like there was one time when I was in the car with DD, and I was talking about something dangerous, and I was like, "That's dangerous," and it was completely unintentional. I was speaking like Tommy Wiseau. Oh god. And then she just spent... How long did you spend mocking me for it? It's dangerous.
Oh, I still do it now. I still do it now. You'll never live that down.
And it's not even an isolated incident. It happens so frequently. You can come back. You don't need to go all the way. Yeah,
Yep.
we just need to get the single thingamabob, and then we can head back.
It's dangerous.
Oh wait, no, we're missing a photo
Right.
cell. We need 4. We've only got 3.
Yeah,
We
there's
might-
one up there, is there not?
Maybe. Also, do you remember what I was saying about line of sight? You can actually accidentally line of sight a healer.
Oh, okay.
I got you now. Cool. Don't worry. The rando is gonna go get the other cell. They just said that.
Yeah.
I'll call them a legend. Legend.
Call them the leg of an end, or alternatively the leg of
Or
an
the
end.
end of a leg?
I think I said the leg of an end, alternatively
There's
the
a-
leg of an end. I just said the same thing twice.
End of a leg.
There's
I
a
just-
summoner book called a Lemegaton, and it just reminds me of Legaton, my centipede from D&D.
Oh yeah. Legatong, legatong. Wait for Big Boy to get back before we do this. I mean, sure, it closes off in 15 seconds and allows him to teleport, but just for sort of like, because they were kind enough to run back, we'll let them do the honors of clicking the thing. There we go. Did it save me? Save me, did it?
No, perish.
Are you gonna live out your big mummy energy fantasy now that you're a tank?
Oh my goodness, did you actually have to?
Yes, yes I did.
Today's session is rated R for awkward.
Legit.
Oh no.
Arthur.
Oh, AoE these mobs, please.
I already did.
Oh wait, shit! We got slow. Let me just unslow. Oh crap!
Save me.
Sorry,
comma.
we had slow, and I was trying to Asuna the slow off, but also it Asuna'd off the poison first. I was like, no.
You was
Oh, just for context, more Asuna is basically a debuff remover that healers have. Are we missing something?
I was just trying to see if I can get a Hasuna Matata going, but
Oh, we are missing the thing that the random was clicking. I'm not a smart man. Right, this is going to pull us, so I'm just going to hit the fleshy pod before you hit it. Right, you pull those mobs whilst I hit the pods. Oh, there's mobs behind you?
Oh.
I mean, in a normal dungeon, in theory, your healer's not going to be running ahead like I am, but it's just... I'm trying to direct you in directions as soon as he's running ahead.
Unacceptable. No, I'm joking. Please continue.
Unacceptable! Talking of unacceptable, did any of you used to watch Adventure Time?
I have seen quite a bit of it, but I've not watched it start to finish.
Why did my Alexa set off by me saying unacceptable?
I don't know.
Because you're unacceptable.
it is
Sorry.
true.
Sorry, Red. Do you mind just repeating what you were saying? My Alexa was just being very noisy.
No, it's fine. I've watched quite a bit of it, but I haven't, seen it start to finish or anything. Ah, trapped.
Oh,
Do you have that because you have
kill
multiple?
the webs, Red.
I'm trying. There we go.
A few things share the name lights. Which one do you want?
It's so ominous the way she says that.
I know.
The way who says what? Sorry.
So if
Whenever you ask Allie to turn the lights off, she says, a few things share the name lights. Which one do you want?
Do you call your Alexa Ali?
Only when I'm not talking
Can you
to her, because
Oh,
otherwise-
you
Paying
don't say-
attention.
Oh,
she turns things
I
on
just-
and off
yeah, I
and
just
is like,
did that
I didn't
now.
understand. She is very, very nosy and messes up whatever you're doing when you're not talking to her, but when you are talking to her, can't seem to understand a word you say.
you have a super mega smart house though, don't you? Everything's connected to smart bulbs and
The
smart. flushes
everything's
and-
connected to the leg bone. Yeah.
House is way smarter than me, which is great.
Wait, did you say Alexa's way smarter than you?
I said our house is smarter than me, which I
left,
love.
left.
Except it's bad when I'm out in someone else's house and I try to tell the room to turn the lights on and it doesn't happen. I'm like, oh, that's right.
Have you seen the video of that like little Scottish girl that's like, Alexa, I'm talking to you, hen. Oh crap! I just set her up again.
So why? How come you've got a smart boy without using other smart things in your house?
Well, I specifically wanted one that has really good speakers, so I got not a dot. I think I got
the main one. Yeah, it's just called the normal Alexa.
It's not the like
Amazon Echo.
power. It's the one that's like a circle ball. But there's two versions of it.
Spot.
There's one There's one with like a Dolby speakers, and that's the one I got because I wanted really good music quality. I basically got it as a speaker. And it's a really good speaker, and I can listen to my music really loud with really good quality, and that's the only reason I got it for. Occasionally, I'll use her for what she's actually intended for, but most of the time she's a glorified speaker.
It's really nice when I'm listening to like podcasts on my phone and then I have to get up and make dinner and I can just transfer it to the kitchen and
Yeah, I mean, I love that, especially that feature with Spotify as well, where you can just literally change to whatever speaker's nearby, and it continues literally where you left off. I think Spotify's great.
it is.
So
The one
we
caveat
remember-
with... Go ahead,
I
sorry.
was gonna say, we remember for this one, if I can't get the mobs to me, what do?
We
Right.
bring them to
Mob the
you.
tank.
Why would you
Thank
do
you.
that?
Now
Oh,
you
so
can carry on.
We
skill.
invade the other side.
Remember, it blocks off the arena, so you want to be attacking this at the edge.
Just
Yeah.
make sure you deposit those moats.
Bosses that spew their load, you want to be always attacking at the edge of
Oh,
arena.
do you have to phrase it like that? Really,
I
dude?
don't know what you mean. I just...
Today's session is rated R for crying out loud.
You are doing good. Oh, you walked into all the bombs.
My.
It is really fun just shooting the pods.
Oh no! Oh no! Okay, phew. I thought they were gonna like accidentally like miss the LB, but they were able to cancel it. Nice one. I haven't actually done any low level dungeons in so long because I've not needed to level. It's actually been pretty relaxing, but I guess it's only really relaxing when you're doing it with people. When you're doing pugs with low level dungeons, it's actually such a pain. I think also if you're doing it with like a mostly full group, you like as a group are controlling the pace.
Yeah.
Oh, have you left to go do your job quest?
Yeah.
In that case, then
If
I'll
that's okay.
kick Red, you filthy animal.
Yep. I will do my job quest now.
I really, really like the machinist one. Yeah, I think you'll enjoy it as well. It's... Yeah, I won't spoil anything. You'll enjoy it. Ooh, talking of literally nothing at all, I am going to trade in these items for Grand Company seals.
Ooh. This looks fun.
Dee, what time are you going to bed, babe?
I think I'm gonna, push the boat out, be a little bit rebellious, and go to bed at 10.
You absolute Chad.
I know. Shocking. I'm going to bed a whole hour later. I'm such a rebel. Whatever will I do? I'm on late shift though, so it's not too terrible.
I should probably get more company actions.
Oh no.
Also, I'm going to enrage a lot of people right now. I've been so excited about getting through the quests and not having a lot of time. I've skipped quite a lot of cutscenes for the job quest. I don't really know what's going on.
Fortunately,
That's how I play Monster Hunter.
yeah, it's forgivable with Monster Hunter though. The story is barely a story.
It's great though. You can skip 60% of the dialogue, so I don't have no idea what's going on because I've only heard like maybe 25% of the
Even
of the
skipping
cutscene.
it still makes no sense anyway, other than handler dumb, handler in trouble, you save handler, and that is the whole of Monster Hunter World. Like, that is literally every single part of Monster Hunter World. Oh, and also, Zora Magdaros! That's pretty much it.
That's one. Let's stand on the back.
Yeah.
Zora Magdaros in that game?
Sorry, say that again?
Is Zora Magdaros in that game?
It is indeed. It's the really pointless walking volcano.
I know. I was joking.
Oh, okay.
I played that with
Oh,
you.
yeah,
How
didn't
many
you?
times?
You did. It was so long ago.
To be fair, I mean, I do think that game is incredibly good for people's mental health. I mean, how often do
I
you keep
love
telling
it.
you to eat food?
Take a nap. I do love that game. And hey, my computer will play it
Oh,
now.
Monster Hunter Rise is actually coming to PC soon.
Ooh,
And
fun.
I love Rise. I think I really enjoyed the changes Rise added. And also, believe it or not, Morse, I actually became a Hunting Horn main in Rise because Hunting Horn became incredible. Because you were a Hunting Horn in World.
I'll be back in a second.
Oh, I forgot what it's like to be level 30 and everything wants to attack you. I miss wandering around the world and nothing dares mess with me.
Being the biggest badass. Oh, Red, when you get everything to level 80 or your crafters, you'll never need. Oh, look at that. That is some big mummy energy. Then you would sorry, I just saw a really buff Femro, and I was like, okay. What are we talking about?
I get all my crafters to level 80.
Get all your crafters to level 80. You can actually just repair your own stuff, and you can repair it to 200%, which means you're not repairing as often.
Nice.
And it also is way cheaper. The only thing you'll need to buy is a resource called... I'll link it into FC chat. You just have to buy this. Grade matter... Well, grade 7 dark matter.
Yeah.
Next expansion will probably be grade 8 that you'll need for max, but basically it allows you to just repair your own stuff.
Oh no, they said avoid the curls and now they're chasing me. Run away! Run away. I like cats, leave me alone.
I'm back, Kelly.
Hello. Didi, even though you're Russian and stuff, there is New Game Plus that is now open for a lot of job quests, including the Paladin stuff.
Oh, okay, so I can go back and...
Yeah, actually, let me check if... I know that actual Paladin is in there. Let me just check if... How do I get to New Game Plus?
I mean, worst case scenario, I can YouTube it.
Yeah, or watch the cutscenes.
Yeah.
Tank quests. Yeah, Gladiator. Yeah, yeah, all of the Gladiator and Paladin quests you can New Game Plus them.
Wait.
Actually, you can New Game Plus all the tank jobs now, and all of the healer jobs. All of the DPS. Oh, all of the GPS jobs except. No, all of the DPS jobs you can. I just haven't. Wait, why have I not unlocked that one? Oh, I've not done the level 80 dancer quest. I'm going to assume that starts in Limsa.
It either starts in Limbs or New Gridania.
Lost. Where do I go?
Oh, is that where they ended?
I think so. I'm fairly certain I recall something to do with New Gridania.
I'm glad that they give you plenty of time for this job quest because it's not that difficult, but I'm directionally impaired. I'm very lost right now.
I teleported to Limsa, saw a friend I knew, slapped them, and then ran away, and now they're chasing me across Limsa.
Par for the course for a day in Limsa.
Oh crap, then they're really not letting me go. Oh, now they've given up. Okay, good. Sucker. Right, Fisherman's Guild.
Sorry, I'm trying to
Rising to the
hurry.
occasion. It's in Limsa, DD, because I can see a level 80 dancer quest where they usually are.
Damn it.
The real question is, how do I get... Oh, God.
The
Limsa's
game
such a
betrayed
amazing thing.
Okay.
Oh, I want to be going this way. Oh yeah, you get free dashes as a dancer at this level. You've gotten pretty good at your dashes now.
They're like the only thing I can do well as a dancer is dash out of danger. Until I'm really tired or drunk and then I dash into danger and become a floor tank.
Or off the edge.
No in between. Or off the edge, yeah. Yeah. Which is, fine. Mostly. Probably. Maybe.
If it isn't Vegeta, what a... Like,
Someone has to make sure the floor doesn't run away.
And the poets.
Exactly. And I need to make sure that it's not a slippery surface. Ooh, there is a Vera in very appropriate glamour here.
Continues to tolerate.
You are not floor tanking, you're just break dancing.
Yeah.
Okay, there should be another bomb around here.
Lana has stepped into the shoulders.
Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's birds. Well,
Right, I'll continue the rest of this later.
where?
Where even is the next part? Okay.
Question.
Answer.
So I did a dum dum, potentially a dum dum, and
Okay.
when I handed my job quest in, I picked a pair of like legs, but they take up my feet slot as well. Is it not better to have legs and feet slot separately?
Correct. Things that take up 2 slots are a trap. Just like
Yeah.
casters at low level have this thing that's like a cloak and also a hood.
Yeah.
It's a trap.
Okay, I thought so, but you know, I did a dum dum anyway. That's fine. It's
That
fine.
explains part of my Dark Knight problems.
Yeah, it's a huge trap. Fortunately, though, Red, because you are, what was I going to do? Where are you? So I'm just quickly stalking your levels. 53. So yeah, 53 armor and 71 blacksmith. You should have enough to be able to craft yourself a decent pair of HQ armor. Alternatively, give me the mats and I'll HQ them for you.
I'm doing well on armor. At the moment, I'm not super concerned about leveling other jobs, just because I'm having a good time crafting. I will
Crafting
have
is
my
something that goes 2 ways. You
summoner.
either have a great time or you're in a hole.
Yeah, and I definitely see how. I've definitely wound up in a hole a few times.
Yeah, I know. It's hard not to
But
sometimes.
that also kind of mimics real life crafting. Sometimes your skills just stall. There's even a thing that like fiber people refer to as the knitter's black hole, because you just knit and knit and knit, and the project never feels like it gets any bigger. But yeah, so you do kind of hit a black hole. But Ishgard Restoration has been key for, really, that has been how I've leveled anything like 30 through 50. I just go Ishgard Restoration, level up insanely, and then go do the job quests. But yeah, next goal is everything to level 70, and then everything to 80. I'm saving maps.
Oh,
I want to get
crap, you're
Frontier.
attacking things again. Ah, I need to get away. Oh,
my
wait, no,
God.
I'm not in your
But we're not
party.
in a party.
Hell yeah.
Why have you followed me anyway? What do you want?
Oh, I was trying to...
Yes.
I was being a douchebag in Lindsay and I was trying to escape, so I used the ring for a quicker teleportation.
Oh, you're a nightmare.
Wait, you actually did get first hit on that, didn't you?
I think so.
Your chocobo is so pretty.
Thanks.
Are you hunting logging?
Yeah.
I'm surprised you remember the hunting log. I always forget it. I just always
That's
forget
how I've
it.
managed to get as level up as fast as I have. Obviously with the help from your power leveling as well, but
You're welcome.
I'm literally only level 30.
Oh yeah. My chocobo. Completely forgot I stabled him. Him? Her? No, her. Geraldine. Who is ready. And I should probably train Marcellus as well. 1, 2,
Thank you.
3, 4. That's 4 carrots I need.
I want to level mine up at some point, but I don't know how to.
What
do it or
level
what
is your
I need to do.
chocobo?
So
Are they 10 yet?
max healer. I want to level other stuff.
Are they
so
level?
like
Are they
tank-
rank 10 though?
Yeah.
Cool. So if they're rank 10, what you need to do is actually, if you could open up your companion menu, it's the character circle button to the far left of all the little red buttons, and then
Yeah.
go on to companion.
Yeah.
And then I can't remember what it looks like off by heart because I can't open my menu right now because my chocobo's stabled. The XP bar at the top, is it filled in?
No.
No. So what you might have to do is take her to the stable and stable her up and hope that people feed them. They probably will, because even people like our lovely Red here feeds people's chocobos regularly.
Whenever I stop by the FC.
And I know Tess does as well. And actually, I think Chills does it quite often. But essentially, actually, if you quickly come to the chocobo stable at the FC, I will be able to visually guide you a bit better.
Okay, I kind of want to keep the chocobo with me whilst I'm doing my hunting log, though.
That's absolutely fine. But basically, you'll notice on the, you know, when you can like open up and it says 10 to people's chocobos and whatnot. Actually, what is the option called?
Yeah.
10 to a specific
Yeah,
chocobo.
I've had a look at it before. Yeah.
You'll notice that some people's chocobos have an orange rank and some people have a yellow. If it's an orange rank, that's the maximum it can go before it needs a Thanavarian onion. The Thanavarian onion allows you to push past that rank 10 border. You only get the orange really when you reach rank 10. Oh, well, actually, no, I say that and I'm looking at someone that's rank 4. Basically, it means it's ready to level up, essentially.
So don't feed ones that are orange because it won't do anything.
Yeah.
Orange, no hungry. Got it.
Orange, no hungry.
And if you feed your chocobo different feed, it will change its attributes. Like, it'll develop a favorite food. But if you feed other people's chocobos, they'll just get XP. It doesn't matter what you feed it. It won't alter their favorite food or anything.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I didn't realise that was a thing.
It's not too
Yeah,
dissimilar to changing the colour, which you've done.
Yeah, it's really nice. I usually, like, when I was doing fate farming for relics and stuff, I would take Marcellus out with me and level him up that way, because in the field is the fastest way to get experience.
Yeah.
But whenever I'm just doing things that I know I'm not going to have him out for a long period of time, or I know I'm going to be away from the game, since people in our FC are cool and feed chocobos, I make sure he's in the stable so that he's leveling up.
Good. Yeah, I might do that when I'm not doing my hunting log, but I kind of need my chocobo with me.
Yeah,
to heal
absolutely.
me.
Absolutely. And it's good for him too. It's good XP. You can also get Curiel root, and if you feed that to him while he's out in the field with you, it ups the XP he gets from kills and things.
Oh, okay.
Your
might need to
chocobo's
write
name
this
is
down
Niagara,
as
isn't it?
Yeah,
Aw, that's cute.
because that was the name of the horse that my nan had when I was growing up.
That is cute.
Now you got a giant chicken.
Look at all those chickens.
Here's a nugget. Monkeys? I'm fighting tigers. Why are you throwing things at me?
I do love monkey. Monkey.
Well, no, this is like little ring-tailed lemurs, and I'm like, can't you see I'm busy fighting a tiger? What?
You see I'm busy.
I'm occupied. Thank you. Go away.
Oh,
Also,
crap.
you have what I hope are rocks and not poo. I have a gun. This is not gonna go well.
But I have a gun. Dee Dee, we missed our Final Fantasy anniversary.
Wait.
Yeah.
Aww.
apparently it was
Happy
on the 6th of the 6th.
anniversary!
Damn.
Quite a while ago. But we
Yeah,
both
just
just
a bit.
completely missed it.
I
I'm just
forgot
looking...
it
Happy
was a thing.
anniversary!
Yeah, if you put your mouse over the ring, it tells you the anniversary of your wedding.
That's so cute.
Mouse is over.
It says,
Oh, so
yeah.
it does.
And
Wow.
also, apparently, you can also renew your vows and stuff. So it's basically just
Aw.
having a wedding again. But I think you got to pay for the same packages again. I mean, to be fair, we got like the big boy platinum package, and it was worth it. But
It was cool. It was a great wedding.
oh yeah, you were there, weren't you?
It was
It
wonderful.
just when you first started, wasn't it?
No, I've been there a while.
Hell yeah. Jeez, to think that you've been playing over a year now. I mean, to think that Daria's been playing over a year now. Well over
Yeah.
a year.
Skitted myself out for the PC in the very first lockdown, just after I got put on furlough. Which was just after my birthday.
So how does it feel for you both to be big boy gamers now, engrossed in an MMO?
Oh, it's fine. I wouldn't trade it.
Pretty spiky. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh dear.
I can't fight you. You're the instructor.
If you do die, stay where you are and I'll res you.
Oh, sorry, my choke boy just gave me some big boy heals.
South Shroud.
I'm fine. I'm not actually gonna die. I'm fine. My chocobo is a legend. What's next?
I made Marcellus level up healer first as well because I was like, I need help.
Yeah,
I need a
I
lot of
definitely
help.
recommend leveling up the healer first. Because, sure, a tank one will take the aggro, but you can still die. You can still die, at least with a healer one, like you're topping yourself up. It's just the most useful one. I'd recommend going healer, then DPS, then tank last. But that's just me personally. I'd definitely say healer, definitely, without a doubt. Where in South Shroud are you?
I can post where I am.
Yeah, that works. Oh, I've forgotten how pretty the music is here. I just don't come to like a lot of ARR zones anymore.
Sounds like a you problem.
It is. Oh, you're literally over there. Okay, I'm done. Honestly, the carbuncle the carbuncle mount is the best thing ever. Because it's also like I like small amounts, and it's just like the right height. I say I love small amounts, but I also love Rathalos, which is huge. But Rathalos is more of a flex than anything.
Rathalos is cool.
Oh crap, why did I use Physic? Physic is a meme.
Need one more. Damn it.
Wish God.
Oh crap, you're like 29 already. Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Hey.
oh crap, Red, you're like literally one level away from your next job quest already.
These earrings be dope.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
They are great.
I like the thing is because I've got everything at like 80 already. The earrings are only going to be useful for leveling Sage and Reaper, but even then, only until level 80, because they're going to start at level 70. So for literally 10 levels each, they're going to be useful, and then the rings will go back to being completely useless to me. But even still, I still think it's worth it. I'm usually against pre-ordering, but the earrings have always been worth it, and also these expansions have always been fire.
Cool.
And like also, it's very much a game that they say we're going to add this feature, and then you get that feature. Like You haven't really let us down so far. I'm so hyped for Endwalker. Oh my god, Summoner. I need new Summoner now.
Patience is a virtue.
I need new Summoner.
Patience is a virtue.
No.
I mean, you can be impatient about it. It's not going to bring it to you any faster.
I have learned a new skill.
It reminded me there's a character in Final Fantasy 15 that goes, I've learned a new recipe. And he says it so frequently. Are you left side of that map, DD, or right side? Did you go to...
Oh!
So I'm going to assume you've been costed a solo, so...
I have a
Oh,
heat
Tess
gauge
logged
now.
in. Yeah, Tess. Yes, the heat gauge is what you use to use your heat blast. Remember that cooldown I was telling you about where you shoot balls of fire? With that, when you're in that mode, the heat blast skills have a shorter global cooldown. So what you want to be doing is like blasting them, and I believe Heat Blast also recharges your off global cooldown ability, which I don't know if you have just yet. Actually, what level do you get that? Let me just quickly switch to Machinist. So you get... Goss Round is your off global cooldown. You get that at level 15. So that's the skill you want to be weaving into other things. Heat Blast you get at level... When do you get Heat Blast?
Oh, I have a heal for myself. That's nice.
Yeah, so all the physical... yeah, because you've only played mages, haven't you? So both physical,
Oh,
ranged,
one mage, to be exact.
and melee
One.
both get the roll action of Second Wind, which is a heal.
Cool.
And
Well, I'm ready to queue for
instead of
next...
Swift Cast, they all get Arm's Length, and that's your anti-knockback.
Yeah, I stuck that in my... Well, where I put Swift Cast for Summoner, so that it's... My anti-knockback stays in the same place.
Did I just say Swift Cast? I mean Sure Cast.
Short cast.
Yeah. Didi, are you ready for PP?
I will be in 2 seconds. I'm just killing this mob.
In that case, I am going to go grab some water. I will be right back.
I'm going to go grab another beer.
What are you doing, Morse?
Candy on Destiny.
Candy?
Indeed, lots and lots of candy.
What, like actual candy, or is it?
Oh,
like
it's a seasonal currency. Unless I feel up to eating the 4,266 candies I have currently, I may trade them for some other cool stuff.
I really tried to get into Destiny. Like, I really tried. And it just didn't work. Like,
What didn't you get on with? Was it the first person element?
I think so. And also, like, I'm just not a fan of guns.
Yeah,
And I
that's
know
all
that
fair.
it's not really guns, but it also is.
There's a large portion of that is, so yeah, that's fair.
So, yeah. And I also found it, like, I didn't... When they reworked the tutorial and introduction stuff, that was better. But I still just found that for me, it wasn't very easy for me to figure out what I needed to do and where I was supposed to be going and how to find stuff.
Yeah.
And it just, yeah,
That makes sense.
ran out of patience, to be honest.
Yeah, I think definitely it's, I find it's more enjoyable when you have a group to play with, which is, I think is the same to say with most things, I guess.
Yeah.
But definitely with this and sort of like some of the quest lines and stuff, I think are more enjoyable when it's with a group.
Yeah, when you've got someone to guide you through it.
Yeah.
What you two cats talking about?
Just how I was not able to
Destiny!
do Destiny that much.
Yeah, I think... I love Destiny, but I also hate Destiny at the same time. But I think Destiny is a game that you and me, Morse, find more enjoyable because we grew up with Halo. And because we had that shooting game experience, plus we've also had RPG experience, a lot of Destiny's core mechanics just make sense. Obviously, there was more to learn, and we did learn, and we asked people, and we found out more. But the core mechanics, we just got without thinking about it. And I didn't realize how bad Destiny's new player experience was until I tried to get Daria, who doesn't have much gaming experience, to play Destiny. And it's not until you get someone with little gaming experience to play a game that you realize how good or bad a tutorial is. Because if they do not grasp the basic concepts of the game, it means the game has assumed you understand without explaining anything to you, which is really bad. I think, for example, a game like No Man's Sky, although I'm bad at it, it has a very simple early experience. It does sort of throw you into things, but it also adds each mechanic very slowly so that you can eventually go, oh, so this is what it means, and you learn new things by exploring, but it also teaches you, and it has this really nice balance to it. But again,
I mean, I think Red might argue that it's very much just being thrown to the wolves and you eventually die less. But yes, I agree that from my experience, it's basically like that.
No, like the controls took some getting used to, but the premise of the game makes sense. Like, it's one of those, even though I didn't really have much gaming experience, it's pretty straightforward, right? You're trying to not die. And you just have to figure out how that works in that particular game.
Yeah.
Wait, holy
no, I
shit.
didn't find it too bad. I found
Red, how did you become a trade mentor?
Because I am done. Actually, Brett told me that I could. You have to have like all your crafters up to level 50, I think, and then you have to have made a certain number of collectibles and botanists and stuff. You could do it. You just go to the smith in any of the inns. Go to the smith and just
the smith in the inn.
Say you want to be a trade mentor, and
in the inn, did you say?
yeah. So, what city are you in?
I'm gonna go to New Gridania just because it's my home.
Okay. So I'm in Ishgard. I can show you, or
Actually,
I'm in Foundation. I can show.
Let me go to Ishgard instead then, and we'll queue in just a second as well. Sorry, I did a little dum-dum.
No, you're fine. I will meet you at the Forgotten Night.
Okie dokie. Oh.
Hello. This guy. I know his name is Firmalbert, but I always think Firmalbert.
Oh, you're all the way over there.
Oh yeah, sorry, I warped in right.
I should have also
behind
teleported to the Forgotten Night, but I saw a Final Fantasy friend and decided to slap her whilst running around in circles.
There.
And then for dramatic effect, I ran away rather than actually follow you. So...
Oh no, did I do this wrong? I did it wrong. I told you a bad place. You don't come in here.
Oh.
Okay, no, we'll go to New Gridania. We're gonna go to the
Okay.
For some reason, there's not a. Sometimes I forget where things are in which city.
No problem.
I'm telling you, I am directionally impaired in real life, and it holds true for every game I play as well.
Morse.
Okay.
You know how you like fictional in-game card games, like Gwent, to be precise? This game
Specifically.
has its own card game called Triple Triad.
That sounds like Caravan.
It's
Fallout New
more
Vegas.
like...
Okay, come talk to this guy. The Smith.
Wait, have you loaded in? Oh, you've already loaded in. I didn't... Oh, crap, you got a fast computer now. I was expecting... I'm going to apologise. I was expecting potato speed, so I was just running around in circles around the...
No, I am
PC
in
is so
the...
good now.
I'm in the inn waiting for you, slowpoke.
Oh, this
to this
bad
guy.
boy. When you said the
Yes,
smith, I was
and
expecting
then-
like a thingy.
And then you say, apply to become a mentor.
Oh, wicked. Yeah, I'm actually eligible for
Probably
trade.
both of them.
I'm a few. I'm about 500. Well, less than 500 off commendations to get the battle, but
Cool. Yeah, since I've only played DPS, it will be a while. I have how many commendations? Let's see. 169. Hey.
right.
But
cool.
yeah, no, you just have to have all your crafters and gatherers to at least level 50.
Wicked. I've got
and
the
then-
fake it till you make it crown, which I'm not going to equip just yet.
Yay!
Saying that though, trade mentors are actually useful. Battle mentors, maybe not so much.
And I'm happy to have people ask me questions about trade. Don't ask me questions about fighting. I won't know any answers. I'll be nice about it. I won't be able to help, though. So, my silver trousers,
They're so
the way the
shiny now.
firelight was glowing on them, I forgot for a moment that I am blue in this game. And the way the firelight was hitting them, they were like peach colored, and I was like, wait a minute, did I lose my pants? Am I running around half naked? What is wrong?
Spent too much time around Senna, that's what's up.
Yeah, embrace Darius'
Hey,
character.
no lie, I was so excited when I finally got my bikini, and I will dungeon in a bikini from time to time. It makes me happy.
I've got a bikini glam just so that I don't feel overdressed next to Senna.
It's just nice, like, I can't just, I would never feel comfortable just, like, running around in a bikini in real life, but in Eorzea, it's all good.
To be honest though, I actually love all of Daria's like ridiculously just like underdressed glams.
They're very cute.
Well, not for the sort of like tantalizing effect. It's just, I don't know. There's just something about your character that just irradiates confidence, and I do love a good bit of confidence. This is just a raid wide. Can't really do anything about this.
And there is a sense of pride when you put on, like, the copied factory tights bottoms, and you're like, and then you hop on your falcon and you're like, oh yeah, I've got a great butt, look at me.
Are you 30 yet?
Nearly. Not quite.
Not until December.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, what are you gonna do for your 30th, you old man?
I'm gonna age.
Nice. Hell yeah. I'm gonna give you a high five in advance.
I'm gonna fill in another square on my life in weeks calendar.
I'll allow you to fill out an
Impressive.
application form for a crisp high five. You ready for another one? Oh, you literally wrote that in chat. Oh, you're so far ahead of me. Right, come on, give us a good one. Actually, to be fair, the short ones are alright.
I want to be level 30 before I go to bed.
This one is
Palatali.
okay. I can just never really remember which way we're going. Look at you with your mismatched armor.
I know.
You pull it off.
Wait, do I have my
It's,
fairy out? Wait, what level is this? This is level 23. Do I have a fairy out? I'm actually so confused. Oh, I do have a fairy out. I just don't have a fairy gauge for some reason. Oh, it's because we leveled down. So I'm having a moment. I apologize. I'm just...
You're Doctor A, join the party.
I don't
Don't
actually know
hang
where
out
we
over
go
there.
from here.
No, neither do I.
Oh, Lance has got aggro?
Sorry, I was looking at the map trying to figure out where we go.
No worries. Oh.
Oh no! I was not fast enough. I started to run away and then went, nope. That wasn't fast.
Right. I think this way? I don't actually remember.
There's nothing I need to put on when I resurrect, right? Like, when I summon,
like buffs or anything?
Yeah.
Not as a machinist, no.
Okay. Because I'm used to, as soon as I come back to life,
You
lucid
summon,
dreaming,
yeah.
get a pet.
You're a big boy, you can take some more. Yeah, you're a big boy.
Oh, this is actually
yes,
a wall.
stop
so...
here. Yeah. Oh boy.
Save me.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no no no. Oh no no no.
Yeah.
As soon as you're back up, AoE.
Oh no. Oh no.
No, you're fine, you're fine. Oh wait, no, it's a bomb. I'm like, yeah, you're fine. You can tank this. It's a literal bomb. Slit you killed Red a second ago. Yeah, don't tank the bombs. Don't tank the bombs. This boss is a bit of a meme. Literally just focus the boss. This boss is a huge meme.
Is this the boss?
Yeah. It will summon ads that slowly come and move into the circle that are little flames. This boss is a meme, just a tank boss. That's the trouble with ARR bosses. Most of them are just memes. They stand still, they do nothing. Mobs will slowly pour in and they will do nothing, and you go, okay.
Oh, fire, not fire.
I should probably put my dot back up. You know what I'm looking forward to? I'm looking forward to most dots disappearing.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Especially
so
summoner
much.
dots. Because it's... The trouble with summoner is because dots are so much of their damage, they require a lot of ramp up. Sure, you can do a fucking meaty opener, like a meaty opener. But their downtime is so reliant on like the dots to keep them going that it's a bit like, But now, there's just going to be no downtime. It's just constant boom, 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 boom.
As much as I enjoy kind of the, as they say, the piano concerto feel of things, because it is like all about timing and finding a rhythm, and it's like a song. It is a weird juggle at some points in the rotation, and that never really changes.
Click the flame. Yeah, I know what you mean. Especially when you've when some of your cooldowns are out of sync. So, for example, the Try Disaster, is that the one that puts the dot on people?
Yeah, that puts both dots on.
When you've just come out of Phoenix and you have mistimed something down the line, and your Try Disaster's not up, and you've got and Dreadwing's not up, you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, it's one of those. Once you get off on your rhythm of the rotation,
click the flame, the purple flame, just to get to the next room.
Once you get off on the rhythm of your rotation, getting back on again is nigh impossible until the next pull.
Yeah, it's a bit annoying, but I still love Summoner.
Oh, it's my favorite. It is totally fun, and it's going to be even better with the new changes. I'm wicked excited. Sorry, I don't know why I'm so slow.
So basically, you're not going to be able to get through that door, so you need to go back to the boss room, and the bonfire that was right next to where the boss died, you need to click that.
Oh no, that's why. I always get confused in this dungeon. Sorry. Here's what it's just said.
So what is it about Paladin that you're liking so far?
don't know. I like it. I feel like I'm understanding it. I think I'm doing all right at it.
Paladin does
So-
get a lot of buttons, but it's also it still remains simple despite the amount of buttons it gets. I also feel like if you get Paladin, the other tanks become easier to understand.
Yeah.
Awesome, red is here. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm thinking of picking up. Which one does Paladin become?
Well, Gladiator becomes
Gladiator,
Paladin,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
which is what I'm doing.
And Marauder becomes Warrior.
Yes. Sorry, I just need to activate these chains. Could you run back and aggro these lightnings, please?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick one of those up just because I started with Dark Knight and it's fun, but having never tanked before, I want to start at a level 1 job.
Sorry, 1 second. The lightnings, they are ranged boys, but because there's no line of sight, you pretty much have to tank them here. And in regards to what you said, Red, I would say Dark Knight is the hardest low-level tank to pick up. Main reason being is Dark Knight is pretty much shit until it gets to level 70, because without the Blackest Night, it doesn't have enough defenses. It sort of does, but it doesn't. Like, the trouble is, the Dark Knight kit is so heavily focused around the Blackest Night, which is a huge, meaty shield, that if it explodes, it gives the... Oh, run out, get out of there. It gives the Dark Knight a lot of buffs. But you don't get that till level 70, and all of your kit is based around that, so you just feel really squishy until then. Dark Knights are fucking cool, though. They are so cool, and they've got the best story.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the story, which is why I picked it up. And it's been good. It's just, for me, anything starting, because I've never played an MMO before, I think starting anything not at level, starting a new class not at level 1 feels a bit like a bit of a leap.
Yeah, I mean...
Like, I will probably, as much as I'm excited about Sage, I will probably start, you know, I'll probably pick up...
Well, the closest
Is
thing
it
you've got to
Conjurer that turns into White Mage?
Yeah, I mean, White Mage will give you the basis of healing, but with Endwalker, healing is being split into 2 categories, which is shield healers and regen healers. The healer that is going to give you the closest Sage experience is actually Scholar, which you technically already have at 80 because of your Summoner.
I know, I can't stand Scholar. I've tried, I don't like it.
Scholar is clunky. The problem with Scholar is Scholar
it.
is technically amazing, but it's so clunky and so boring to play that it's got a really niche community.
I really want to play Astrologian because it's pretty.
Astrologian.
It is very pretty.
Ash can be quite complex as you get further down the line, but at base level, it's easy. But in theory, by then, it's taught you enough mechanics that you sort of get the hang of it.
Yeah, I ran a couple of dungeons as a Scholar. Thankfully it was with y'all, because I would not go in with strangers and have them go, "You're level 80, why don't you know what you're doing?" It's because I have never ever healed anything before ever.
Yeah, White Mage is a really good healer to start off with, because
I think
that's like classic healer.
It's not
regen,
what I'm
big heals.
going to main, but it's it'll be a good thing to learn on, and I do plan on taking all my jobs to level 80 eventually anyway, so...
As you get White Mage to the end, you literally nourish the blood with the Blood Lily. Literally every heal nourishes your Blood Lily. Then you unleash your Blood Lily. The Blood Lily, for some reason, just reminds me of Hellraiser, like, opening up the Lament configuration. Just like... fucking Pinhead comes down. You have opened the lily, and I have come. Or the, like, the Xenobites, like, jump out of nowhere. This boss is another meme. Try and drag it to here, rather than stay in the water, because every so often it will electrocute the water. So shield lob and then just bring it over here. And then you stay down here in this corner so we don't get coned. And we will stay here. Wait, did that sentence make sense? I'm never sure when I'm making sense. Don't chase it, stay out of the water, it's going to electrocute it. Right, but it's invulnerable anyway. Shield lob the lightning boys. Yeah, try and avoid standing in the water, otherwise it'll give you the hurties. Now I'll try and pull some of these as well. You're going to be so thankful to yourself when you get out of the AR dungeon. Because the Heaven's Ward dungeons onwards are way more fun to tank. And the thing is, if you're enjoying tanking now, you're going to really enjoy tanking later on.
So, because that kind of suck if I got to high level and it was like, I don't think so anymore, mummy. Gave it up.
And also, Heaven's Ward Trials onwards are really, really fun to tank. Alliance raids are a blast to tank. You would think that they'd be really stressful, but I actually find tanking in Alliance raids less stressful than healing. I mean,
Really?
I'm still a healer main, but like, yeah. So, for example, you know you struggle at the Ivalice raids. If you're tanking the Ivalice raids, you are the front of the party. So when a boss is doing left or right, it's your actual left or right. Especially if you main tank. You know when a boss will be like left attack, right attack, you know? Yeah, it's so much easier when you're tanking because it's facing you. And also you have a better eye on what's going on because tanks have really, really basic rotations.
Yeah.
So you can literally just like watch what's going on. Also, just remember when you're tanking and doing trials and doing, actually to be honest, even as a DPS, but more so as a tank and a healer, make sure you're as zoomed out as you possibly can be. I say that as I zoom out a bit more, but because the more you can see, the more control you have over the battlefield. I mean, obviously when you're playing solo, you don't need to zoom out. But just if you're tanking or healing, it will help you a lot. Because you never know what's like behind your party if you're a tank, and as a healer, you never know, if someone's in trouble. Also, just remember that the bomb, when they get low, they will do an AoE explodey boys.
Okay.
How are you getting on, Red?
Yeah, good. Just having fun, going pew pew.
It's a great class, isn't it?
It is a lot of fun. I think that's the thing is, like, the jobs I've tried, I mean, I don't enjoy Scholar, but if I committed to it, I think I would find something enjoyable about it. Like, every job in this game has its perks. And there hasn't been anything where I'm like, I don't understand why people play this. But,
Actually, there is one job I like that, and that's Bard.
I haven't tried it.
But, yeah.
I haven't tried. But yeah, I am, just because I'm a completionist anyway. Eventually, every job will be at 80 or at cap.
For your completion, this will tickle your completionist senses. In Shadowbringers, if you do all 4 role jobs, so that's tank, physical DPS, mage DPS, it unlocks a secret storyline that gives you more context over Shadowbringers, and also what the doggo from Eden 11 is. Not Eden 11, Eden 10.
Yes, I had heard about that, and had put it on my list of, well, I will get there eventually.
Yes, it's... If you're a big lore nut and you enjoy the story, like
yes,
really enjoy the story,
very much.
you will love that quest line. If you're not too keen on the storyline, then you can look about it. But I loved finding out more context about stuff, and for me it was a big yes. Like finding out the truth of the world, because obviously in Shadowbringers you only find out about what's happening now, but you don't really find out much about what happens then unless you do this quest line.
And that is what I want to know, because the Summoner quest line had a lot of good information, so I'm keen to pick up different pieces of the story, because the whole time you got the impression that you were getting another piece to the puzzle, but it was still just one more piece, and there were others to be had.
The Summoner 80 quest is an interesting one, because it's the only one that really has next part information, and I'm not talking about Endwalker, but it gave contextual clues about what would happen next to a certain character in the final part of the patch of Shadowbringers.
Yeah.
Because you don't know about what happened to that character for ages unless you're a summoner. And when you're a summoner, boy, that's a good quest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was pleased with that one. I mean, I thought it was a bit random that we're learning about that character, but it was still a good quest.
Also, there were things as a summoner, just because you're dealing from day one with like primals and things like that, it felt almost like having more information, if that makes sense. Like, in addition to primals being something that come up, you know, in the main story, you're like, oh yeah, that's my bread and butter. I know what these things are. Everyone's scared fighting Ifrit? Nah, I summon him. It's fine.
And you'll be able to live out that fantasy more than anyone.
It's so exciting. I just feel like a Pokemaster.
Okay, it is almost 10. DD, are you wanting to do one more, or are you going to go to bed?
I'm going to go bed, I think. I got to level 31. So
Which is
it's
awesome,
pretty-
because it means
Nice,
that
well
when you
done.
play again, you can actually start the quest to become a paladin.
I can. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to do my paladin quest first, and then I'll go to bed.
Okay, awesome.
I
Don't
want
forget
my
to
stone.
equip your judgestone, yeah.
I want my stone.
Nice. Yeah,
Oh,
I've got another job quest. I'm gonna go.
You might need to rework your hotbar when you become... Because remember, jobstone like changes the hotbar again, so you'll have to just make sure that all of your abilities are in the same place that you want them to be.
But I think getting to paladin in 2 evenings of gaming is pretty good.
Not even 2
Very
full
good.
evenings.
No.
That, honestly, the XP ring is legit, yeah.
Yeah.
Not ring, you know what I mean. Plus, we also have the heat of battle buff through the FC, which is what percentage? I don't know, I think it's like 10% or something.
Is it definitely 30 you get the jobstone?
Yes, it is. Unless you're behind on the quests.
No, I couldn't do the next one until I hit 30, so...
How are you getting on, Morse?
I'm good. I'm having some fun invading and just irritating people.
Oh, Gambit. Oh, also, in case you hadn't realised, Red, throughout the whole of the night I've been playing Scholar. So
Yes.
I do know Scholar pretty well. I was actually a Scholar main for
I was
most
like,
of
yeah,
Shadowbringers. But
So yeah, you've played Scholar a lot.
yeah, I mean, I changed to being an Ast main in December because they did in 5.3 they did a really big buff to Astrologian, and Scholar was Stinky Bum Wee Wee. So I changed. I just changed, and Astrologian felt great. And Astrologian also did shield healing better than Scholar did. One of the biggest problems being that Astrologian has bigger potencies on its shield than Scholar does. But also Astrologian can switch to just being a regen healer, which is actually stronger. I'm hoping that shielding in general as a heal method gets buffed, because at the moment where it is now is regen is just more healing efficient. You get more healing, or more sort of like healing efficiency out of a regen.
Have
than
I
you do a
disconnected?
shield. No, I can hear you.
Is everyone still there?
Can
Yes.
everyone hear
I
Morse?
think I've disconnected.
Oh,
No,
I don't think
oh
he can
no.
hear
I
us.
can hear Morse. I think Morse is disconnected.
Oh no.
Or had issues.
Okay, you can hear me. Okay, that's fine. I think it's me. Bear with.
Yeah, we can hear you fine.
Oh, well, I can hear you now.
Okay.
For some reason, Destiny, because apparently I left the Gambit match before it was complete. I didn't.
Oh no,
Yeah,
that's so rough.
come on now. Oh no.
That is so rough.
No. Are you up for some Destiny?
Big question mark on that. The thing with Destiny is I'm at a place now where until Witch Queen comes out, I'm just a bit like, eh. Like, I enjoy the game, but I also don't. I enjoy the pew pew shoot shoot because it's got some of the nicest shooting in like that played in a shooting game. However, the gameplay loop makes my brain hurt. And without there being a weekly story right now, I have little motivation to actually do said loop.
Counter proposal: Town of Salem.
Oh my god, go home.
This story is cute. I like it. Guns. Return to your bow and arrow. Want to shoot guns, Dad? No, you will have a lance and a sword, but I want to shoot guns, Dad.
What you should do, Red, is sneak into Morse's room at night, very quietly, play like the whole discography of Final Fantasy, just like really quietly in his ear, and just like indoctrinate him. And then one day he's gonna wake up and he'll be like, "I want to play with the Moogles."
he already makes mad because small jokes, and he knows Loki. I'm working on him. We're getting there.
Morse, do you know Lahi?
I will play, Lahi.
I love that. Sorry. FanFest was such a blast. I'm so glad we got to
so
like stay up
good.
as an FC to watch it. And like I think for me, my favorite, I know it's gonna sound weird, my favorite bit of the whole of the FanFest, or at least my favorite bit of watching the FanFest with the FC was when it first started, like just before it like started, all of us were like all hyped and cool and stuff, and then suddenly boom, the trailer appears and we just see the moon on screen.
Everyone was like,
it was so hype. And like the fact that
It
like,
was.
because remember we got like a few months prior, we got the teaser trailer and it was like a mumbled version because Soken hadn't written the lyrics yet, so that version was pretty cool. It sounded like Nirvana. But then we got like a sung version, and then when we found out it was the guy from fucking Architects, it was like but oh my god, it was so good. And I remember, you know, the bit where it like moves to Charlian, and it's got the bit with the you see the giant statue and it's pouring water and it plays the like really high meets. Me and Daria just started crying. Like the music was just so beautiful. And
I was actually bored. It wasn't even just like a little delicate cry. Like I
No,
was
like,
screaming,
hardcore.
ugly, like snotty nose cry. Like I was a mess.
It's just.
I was crying. I was so excited.
Yeah, that bit just hit. It just hit so hard. That bit, like the whole song is epic, but that bit is just like, oh, fucking yes. And then after it's doing the
Oh no. Sorry. I'm just trying to do my job, and it spawned too near a fate, and so now there's this giant goobu trying to kill me. And I'm like,
Where are
no,
you?
why?
I'm on my way east.
I'm in
Right.
I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I just was like, why?
You anyway.
It's like, fate joined. I'm like, I don't want to join your fate. I want nothing to do with this fate. I want to be away from this fate.
If you die, stay where you are. Don't res. I'm on my way.
I'm just gonna run out of the fate area until it stops. Leave me alone.
I am almost at you. Try and stay
my
alive a
little
bit
my
longer.
little pew pew gun is not strong enough. I need my magic back. Okay, he left me alone. It's fine.
Okay, where are you? You are here. Cool. I'm just gonna leave the party as well, just in case I suck up your XP. And I'm just gonna.
Does that happen?
Yes. If someone is super high level with you in the same party and you try and kill things, they will eat your XP and you won't get anything for it. However, if you're outside of a party and you were to first hit something, hypothetically, and then I kill it, you would get the full XP.
Oh my god, leave me alone!
AoE all of these? AoE all of these quickly? Do a cheeky
It
AoE?
is making me
Perfect.
giggle. I'm like,
there we go.
bullets for a swarm of midges feels like a little bit of overkill.
So yeah, basically, as long as you first hit the enemies, I can one-shot them and you get the full XP. That's how you power level. That's what I did to Daria to get her to level 15 without having to do bullshit stuff.
Thank you. I was like, I just want to do my job, and he kept trying to kill me, and I was like, I'm not challenging you. Well, now there is one. This instructor is determined to kill me. He wants me to die. There we go. Where'd the Magitech part go? There it is. Okay. No punching kittens.
You see that guy over there? He's gagging for a kiss. Just look at him with all those teeth.
Oh, the Goobu?
Come here, just give me a kiss.
He's adorable. I love him.
I actually kind of want a Goobu plushie.
I want a Goobu mount.
Ah, there's a red one that you can get from Eureka. Actually, you can get a normal Goobu mount. Do I have that mount?
Yeah, there's a normal one and there's like one with flowers on.
There's a red fluffy one which is from Eureka.
Oh my god,
I
leave me
won't be able to
alone.
save you from that one. I can heal you through it, but I won't be able to attack it for you because.
That's okay. It's just he's in my job area and he keeps.
Oh, actually, I can just shield you forever and you'll be fine.
He's just in my.
Do I have the Gooby mount? I don't have it. I don't know how to get it. I can't actually remember. Oh, I do have it. Yeah, Laurel Gugu. Yeah, I've got the one that's got the laurel around its head.
What I really want are the ones that look like Yetis. There's a rainbow one that you fight in some of the treasure map dungeons, and I really want one of those as a mount. That would be very cool.
To be honest, you could actually probably solo this whole thing if I just keep healing. I won't be able to help you with the damage, but without joining the fate. Actually, no, fuck it, I'll join the thing. Let's kill it.
So you don't have to. I would not be doing this fate, except every time I try to just do my job, he hits me. I need him to go away so I can do my job.
Just stay where you are, and every so often I'll give you a heal, but we should be able to solo this. Oh crap, you got slowed. Let me remove that from you. Okay.
I also forgot that I have a heal that is actually useful now.
Yeah, it's not like a meme, like summon a physic.
I'm also getting very sleepy, so after I finish this job quest, I am going to call it a night.
Yep, likewise. But thanks for
Thanks for
helping us.
inviting me. It's been fun. You are doing great at tanking. Ah, thank you, Nico. Yay!
You're welcome. Right, if you... Is this your job area?
Yep. This is literally the guy I need to talk to right here. Yes, here is the item you wanted.
Perfection. Right, I'm gonna ring to Dee Dee to see if she's okay.
I'm going to the house. Don't ring to me.
Oh crap, it just took me to order.
Bye.
You betray me!
You didn't ask.
Everybody betray me, I'm fed up with this world.
It's too dangerous. I had to go away.
Wait, where are you? Did you go inside the house?
And back to
Back to life? Back to
Ishtar.
reality?
Wait, it won't let me have all of my retainers.
What do you mean
What?
it won't let you have all your retainers?
I don't have all my
Oh, when your subscription ran out, it must have meant that you didn't. So obviously, because
You
your
have to go back
yeah,
and
reapply the retainers.
retainers. Oh man.
Yeah, basically her subscription, for some reason, just like glitched out yesterday,
Oh no.
and so it didn't cancel her subscription, but it like stopped and didn't renew.
How
So
do I
yeah,
get them back?
you've got to go to Mog Station and you've got to actually apply for more. How many retainers did you have hypothetically?
6?
You
Six.
get your same retainers back. You're just renewing their contract.
Yeah, so if you had
basically.
you have 6 retainers.
In total, yeah.
Yeah.
We have money.
So you just buy 4 extra
Uh,
retainers,
yeah,
and
it'd be
it'll
4.
reinstate, and it keeps all your items that you had for sale with them and everything.
Is it additional?
Yes, additional retainers, and you want to be getting 4 added to your sub.
But where do you actually go for them? Is it a digital upgrade
Should be. I
service?
think there's a tab that says retainer service.
And let me just quickly open my Mog Station just so that I can walk you through it.
Your account.
Additional services, I believe,
Oh,
and then
retainers
no, it's
there.
not. It's yeah, you found it
Ooh.
yourself. Yeah, it's sorry, it's on the front page. You just got to click account and then click to return of services.
What is heat blast?
What is Tater's Hobbits?
What's taters, eh?
Also, if any of you have bought the collector's edition of Endwalker, you won't be able to. Pardon me. Sorry, you won't be able to add your code. You won't be able to redeem your code until closer to Endwalker.
To go back to New Gridania once I've done
Fair.
it to
I'm pretty sure I've bought the. Did I buy collector's edition?
Does it, sorry,
I have to go back to
does it
New
say? To,
Gridania and I mean, it still says that I can't have them.
maybe if that doesn't work, then relog.
As in log out and log in again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that doesn't work, try logging into Destiny.
Don't even have it installed anymore.
If that
So you
doesn't
have to
work, try turning it off and on again.
Yeah, you have to reinstall Destiny first.
It's
But
not
then-
gonna happen. Source power.
Not with that attitude.
Source power. It's not gonna happen.
I'm not mad, I'm just really, really, really upset.
I was hoping for.
I need to find a mender.
Maybe the real mend is the friends we made along the way.
Maybe.
Mayhaps, possibly.
I could
Oh.
technically mend these things myself.
You would have
but
teleported outside, and I went outside as you're coming in. I'm stupid. I should have just waited for you.
There we go, that's better.
Yeah, it was just a case of relogging then. Cool.
One of them had so much money, I was like, mate,
How much
come
is so
on."
much money?
Enough.
How much is so much? Oh wait,
don't
you went map farming recently, didn't you? Oh,
Me?
bloody! Talking of maps, I should go try and see if I can get lucky.
I need to find some actually.
Do you,
I-
Red? Do you have 80 in mining?
Yes.
Right. Let me invite you, and come with me, and I'll show you a guaranteed mining spot that always every 4 hours will get you a map. It's not always
Cool.
it's not always the good map, but it's a map. If you go to on the Novrant list, so basically the first, you want to be going to Kaluza and then Tormora, and I'll meet you there.
Yep,
Tomra?
Tomra, where the
Tomra.
dwarves live.
Yes, that one.
Hey, have fun. Be safe, don't get lost, or I might cry.
Will you?
Thank you. We won't get
I mean,
lost.
I wouldn't actually cry.
Alright, I'm going to invite you to party just so that we don't lose each other.
Yeah!
Hell yeah!
Carbuncle twins!
Right, follow me this way. Oh, crap. Oh,
Oh my goodness, they just bounce
look
along like
so
little
good, don't they?
rabbits. They're so cute.
do you see what I mean by, like, perfect size, though?
Yes.
Do you still see me?
Yep, I see you.
Stuff.
So, Morse, you know my little pet, my little summon pet, like fox squirrel rat thing?
Huh?
I was trying
Fox
to explain
squirrel.
to Morse what my carbuncle is, but I have one I can ride now.
Hell yeah. So here, in these rocks, specifically here, I've already got
In
one
the rocky
right here.
outcrops.
Yeah, you don't need to actually mine the whole thing. You just need to open it. If it doesn't have one, move on to the next one.
Right there.
Which type of map did you have? Did you get glider skin
I'm
or zero
wearing
skin?
glider skin.
So glider skin is the shit one. So just sell those immediately on the market board. If you get if you get a zero skin, save it, put it in one of your retainers. You can only hold one per bag.
Yeah, I have ones on your skin at the moment, but I've banked up to 4 before.
Cool. There's also a shortcut to bank an extra one, which is to use it up, and then you can get another one. But
use one in each retainer, one in your inventory, one in your chocobo bag. So you could have 7.
Legendary, you get it. Cool.
But the glider skin, they're the solo ones, which to me are worth doing just for like some of my craft mats.
Oh, well, technically we both have a glider skin. Do you want to quickly do it?
Yeah, let's see what we got.
I should probably actually not be this job, though.
I am level 30, but do not have a paladin jobstone.
You need to do the job quest.
That was like blank.
Oh, where do I need to do that?
So in your top left, where it says to be continued, underneath is there a little circle?
Yes.
If there's a little circle, it means you've got more job quests to do.
Pain.
Sorry, one second.
Oh.
Let me change to Gunbreaker.
Maybe that is
Alright, let's decipher this.
right here.
Tempest. Oh my god, this is just like a blank map. Tempest.
I think that's where this one is.
Okay, we'll do that one first. Let me quickly look at my map though before we move. Is that there? Or is this here? Nope, it's not there. It's definitely at the edge. I'm pretty bad at finding maps. Oh my god, let me just quickly log into a map finder. Open to XIV map finder. Heavens where? Question mark. Tempest.
Oh, L2, she kills me with her little tool pouch. She's so cute.
Oh god, treasure maps.
Her tiny hat.
Sorry, I'm using some cheat code, also known as a website, to figure out where this map is. Because I'm actually a dumb bum.
Not a problem.
Wait, this is the Tempest, and none of these match up. Oh god, this website's not good.
You want me to help you find it?
Yes, please.
Pop it in Discord chat. For mine, we're gonna teleport to Mordsuk.
This channel.
Oh, that is the worst map.
I know.
Okay, hold on. Especially with the Tempest, because there's only like A billion islands. Okay.
That cap that you're wearing just like makes me think that you're like an Olympic like athlete, like a swimming athlete, just always ready for action.
I'm a swimmer in my this is my robe that goes over the swimsuit. This is my swim cover up. Keeps
Like-
me nice and warm.
It's not even that Opian is like an actual swimmer. It's just the like pure aetheric energy just like makes her hair just feel so wet and like disgusting that she's like, I need a cap. I need a cap.
I need a cap. I am just sweating ether.
This map is actually disgusting. I think I might have found it.
Terrible.
I think
Okay.
it's oh god, that's wait. Oh wait, what is it? Is it control? Oh, there it is, control.
It's control right
I think
click.
it's there.
Yes, I agree with you. That looks right.
We'll do your one first though. Bangarang.
Yeah, we'll go to Mordsuk.
Yeah, I'll just I'll gunbreaker tank it, and then you just blast it. Just do a Danny DeVito, and so I was blasting.
It shouldn't be a problem. I mean, granted it was level 70, but I did a solo map the other day. It's not a... Oh no, did I take my thingy off my map? I sure did. Hold on.
Just come to me, and you'll be able to find it where it is. Right, cool. I'm at the location it should be. Oh, you teleported over there. Okay, not to worry. You should be able to fly over. There's actually a tunnel just there that you can like fly through.
I will go over the mountains.
Oh, rebel. You Star Wars
Well,
rebels.
because I like to see what's... There are like little pockets inside the mountains. There's like a
Little hot
windmill
pockets.
and... Yeah. Okay, I think.
Bye, Felicia.
Oh my god.
No, you're fine.
Go away.
I love Gunbreaker. I think Gunbreaker is my favorite tank. It was Warrior for a long time, but just Gunbreaker is just so fun. It is literally just 3 DPS in a trench coat. Like, it's... Okay, we weren't too far away from it.
Are you sure you want to open the treasure coffer? The map will be lost. Well, yes, that's the whole point of the map.
Are you actually doing maps as well?
Just the solo maps, because we both picked up solo maps, but we're just helping each other with each other's solo map.
I was about to say, if you're doing maps and you're not having invited me...
Not
I'm
proper
about to
maps.
get-
I mean, I have a group map. You're welcome to join it.
Ooh, actually, do you?
But
No,
I'm
no, none of
very
you have a healer.
sleepy. I'm very sleepy.
We would definitely need a healer if we're gonna do. Like we could push, do 3 of us, but we would need one of us to be a healer. But none of us. Well, I have healer. It's your map. I'll let you have this one. Right, cool. My map this time, which is in Tempest. Didi, are you on your level 30 quest to get Paladin Stone?
I'm on a final cutscene that I cannot skip, but I have got my jobstone. I am Paladin now.
As I said, I do recommend when you get a chance to definitely watch those cutscenes, because Paladin questline's not that bad. And also Paladin irradiates big protagonist energy. Especially since it's going to be the big boy of Endwalker.
Yeah.
Imagine though. Imagine if we started off as a Dark Knight and then we turned into a Paladin and then we went to the moon and we had 2 twins as friends. Imagine.
Imagine.
Dig. Okay, I wasn't too far away.
Yay!
I'll obviously wait for you to come. Rather than
I'm
just like
yeah,
stuck.
sorry.
No, you don't need to
I
apologize.
teleported into
Oh, you took the
Amarat
trackway.
because
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that'll be faster. It's closer. It is not.
Yeah, you got to fly up
But
for
I got
1,000
to
years.
see. But I got to see my favorite city, so that was okay.
It is such a nice city, though. I love just
My
like
hope.
looking.
Okay, you're gonna have to like mark this spoilers on your channel. My hope for Endwalker, although I'm sure it will not happen, I would love it if we found a way to like reconcile and like restore the Asians without having to destroy the world, so that like their awesomeness could exist too. That would be legit. Alrighty. Get
Well,
some enemies.
We obviously this is gonna complete the story. Well, the story of
the Heidelin arc.
yeah. So it's like where I don't know where this is gonna go. I have like theories on like little subsections of stuff, but like actual meta plot, I don't know.
Oh, little sea urchins.
Oh,
That's very
and
cute.
that was that.
Cool. Nice.
I guess we beat both of them.
Yay!
Cool. Awesome.
That was a cool outfit.
It is, and this is this is
Hold
the
on,
final...
hold still.
This is only the
Can't look
second
at it.
relic. Well, the relic is completed all the way, but I'm using the glam of the second relic because I hate how the third one looks.
Nice.
Oh, wait, is this the second relic or is this the first relic? I think this might actually be the first one. I don't know. Oh, that's me. I probably should at some point, though. Bump up all of those 510s to 520.
Fair.
Because, you know, XArc is not that expensive, and I can probably get some more allegory.
I wish I could give you tombstones, because I am not spending it on anything at the moment.
I mean, I just need to do more. Because I got everything at max, I don't tend to do roulettes that often.
Yeah.
I just need to do roulettes more, that's it. But I'm going to end up doing them loads because of the tombstone stuff anyway. Mog Station, Mogstone, you know what I mean.
Moogle stone.
I've just noticed you've got like freckles. I've
Yeah.
literally never looked up here this close.
Yep.
It's because she's so
I've
tall.
got freckles.
Also, how do you feel being a rarity? Not only are you the rarest, like, race and gender combo in the game, you're also the rarest version of that race and gender combo.
I didn't intend. I had no idea until you pointed it out. I don't know, it never really struck me. It just feels like I look right. I'm excited to be a bunny boy with Endwalker, but I will always come back to this, because this is OPN. This is just how I look.
To be fair, the bunny boys have such twink mastery.
Oh, I'm so excited. I want that full twink energy.
Have you seen their dance?
No.
Oh my god, it's
Oh
just
my
the
goodness,
the beautifulest,
too.
most gayest thing. I love it.
I am so excited.
On that note, I do need to go to sleepies, so have a good night. And
Sleep well.
if I do end up jumping back into call, it's because I'm just listening whilst I'm getting ready for sleepies. But
Fair.
I
I am going to I'm gonna say goodnight as well. Sorry, you were just running around me in circles, and I was like, Nico, that's not how you do rotations.
Good night.
No,
Bye.
well.
Well, thank you for inviting me along on the adventure.
No problem. And
And,
I'm glad it also bumps you up
We'll
quite
do
a bit.
some. Yeah,
Thanks for
that
the
was
campus
really
support.
fun. Machinist has been
Yeah,
great.
you actually reached you reached like a whole another tier of job stories. So
Yeah, it was very fun.
yeah, machinist is a
So,
really
yeah.
good class. As I said, yeah, for me it's my favorite physical ranged, and you're already used to range as it is. So
I'm gonna make myself motion sick.
yeah, I'm actually making myself motion sick. To be honest.
Oh, right. Well, y'all have a good night, and I'll talk to you later.
Good night. Right.
Night.
In that
Bye.
case, I am going to end the stream. So, good night, folks. Bye-bye.
Bye.